What's going on, people? It's Gunsrar from NextGenTactics, and I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops weapon demonstration mini-series. Each video will showcase a specific weapon using only iron sights, no attachments, and no kill streaks to ensure that the video demonstrates the use of the weapon only. At the end of each video, I'll provide my personal opinion on the weapon and make recommendations in terms of attachments and in some cases perks and equipment. Aw, yeah, A to the mother... Well, you know how it goes. The AK47. I'm not gonna say it. Most of you know how that saying goes, and there's a reason why they do talk about the AK-47s, because it's an impressive weapon. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. Pretty easy to use. It's a little jumpy on the sights, but the beauty of it is you don't really need to waste time with red dots on this. I know I see a lot of people using the AK-47 with like red dot or reflex, but there's really no need. I mean, and believe me, I'm not an accurate person by any means. My accuracy in Call of Duty games is atrocious. I typically spray like crazy. Semi-automatic weapons, I have a fast trigger finger to compensate for it. Fully automatic weapons, you'll see me spray like nutso. But the beauty of the AK-47 is the iron sights on it are some of the best in the game. You know what I mean? Like, you're not, like, look at those things. As long as you've got the sight, like the person sort of, the head slightly above that iron sight, you're going to be hitting that target. No problem. And this weapon is very, very powerful. Now, there's one thing in terms of attachments. Like, if you're looking for attachments, whatever. I never, ever will recommend grenade launcher. Flamethrower is fun, but that's on any weapon. The real thing that I do recommend on this particular weapon is extended mag. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the firing rate is a bit jumpy. If you're going to use something like that, and there's one of two, sorry. I shouldn't say extended mag is the only one. It's the first one I'm going to recommend. If you're using extended mag and scavenger, then you're going to do all right. And the reason why I say that is because if your accuracy is bad like mine, so I'm talking about people that aren't always hitting their targets, or they're getting, for what I call, Treyarched. You know what I mean? Like if you're constantly in bad ping games, or you're finding that, it's just the lag is bad and you're having a difficulty and you need to spray a lot, then definitely the extended mag is something you want, because a lot of the bullets are going to be jumping all over the place. It's just the nature of the weapon. The AK-47 is a jumpy weapon, so extended mag does help on that, and you're definitely going to want to have scavenger on that as well, because you're going to be going through a lot of bullets, and that's something that I typically use myself. Now, if your accuracy is good and you want to be a little more stealthy, the AK-47 with suppressor is one of the absolute best setups for this weapon, and one of the best setups, period. I mean, number one, it's incredibly great. The damage is so damn high. The range is great on it. Yes, it's a bit jumpy, but it's basically a telltale sign of the power of each bullet. Now, I'm talking about the nerd edition of weapon demos, where you talk about damage per bullet. And the AK-47 is one of those powerful weapons. So slapping on a suppressor, I know it takes away the range, but the range is already sick anyway. I mean, it's already pretty damn high. So having something like the suppressor does by no means friggin' hinders the ability of this weapon. As a matter of fact, it makes it one of the most deadly weapons in the game. So I do recommend using the AK-47 with suppressor. If you're really bad, like I am, and you're constantly on the move, then using the AK-47 with extended mag isn't that bad of a problem, especially on maps like Firing Range, Nuketown. Don't worry about the suppressor. You're not going to be going sneaky. On the smaller maps, definitely slap on the extended mag, because you don't want to have to keep on reloading. Yeah, you can use sleight of hand to get it in there, to slap in that new cartridge really fast, or magazine rather, but you don't want to be having to do that in something like Nuketown. You want to be able to hit one person, move to the next one, because a lot of times when you're playing in games or maps like Nuketown, people are spawning in constantly, especially if you're in the backyard, of one of these houses. You got people upstairs, you got people coming through the garage, through the house, on the side alleys, and spawning on the other side of wherever you are in the backyard. So it's very, very high action there. And something like extended mag is going to help you sort of mow down those people as you're moving out of that that sort of high activity area there. So it all depends on the map I mean, it's always, the map is a huge factor in this. But otherwise, you know, other than the really small ones, I would definitely slap on the suppressor on this. Slap on suppressor, ninja, and ghost, and you're basically just a lean, mean killing machine, and you got nothing to worry about. I mean, the same thing could be said for Nuketown, but you know, the secrecy is not necessary on that map. It's so small, you're going to be constantly moving. Obviously, don't camp in that map. I still see a lot of, if you're one of those and you're a Christmas noob, or just, you know, inexperienced Call of Duty player, then don't camp on Nuketown. People are going to find you. It's not really hard for someone, if you killed someone, like there's always those camping corner spots behind on the exterior, like in the midsection, on the outside perimeter, there's that spot where you can sort of hunker down or hide behind the fence line there. And I see so many people, yeah, you know what, you may kill me once in a while there, but I always check anyway, but once in a while I won't be paying attention. You'll kill me there, but they stay there. I mean, when in a map like Nuketown, the spawn area is so close to you, chances are that person's going to haul ass right back to you, shove a Semtex down your throat, and blow your arsehole off. So don't be doing stuff like that. But again, larger maps, like this one here, silence suppressor on this, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant to use on this weapon. You will absolutely dominate. Smaller maps, use the extended mag, and that's about it. Or unless you're going to use Marathon. Marathon extended mag is going to allow you to keep moving and keep that kill rate going up as well, because you're not going to have to reload. And the less you have to reload, the more effective you're going to be at this. Anyway, that's it. AK47. Oh yeah. Get the latest updates and stay in touch with the NGT community with their all-new Facebook application. Check the description of the video for details.